Good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Sunday. How does it get even better? What else is possible now? I got to tell you guys a great story. Um, for the last couple of months, I've been collaborating with my dear friend Kara Woodhouse, and we've been doing these really great, really cool manifestation classes. And it's really kind of opened up both of our audiences to new people, right? And Kara has a massive audience in the design world. And about a month ago, I received a message. A couple of the people, continued to take other classes of mine, the Money Magnet, all this kind of thing. Anyway, I received a private message from someone, and she introduced herself, and she said, "Hey, I've been coming to the stuff you do with Kara." She said, "I noticed you're going to be in New York." She's like, "I would really love to meet you." And she's like, even if it's just for a hello on the street corner, she's like, "I know you're busy, but I would just love to say hi and meet you." And I always feel into those things with a lightness and a heaviness. Like, okay, is meeting this person going to be light for me? Is it going to be a contribution for me? Or is it going to be heavy? Or is it going to be draining or whatever? And, there was something about this woman's energy that was very light for me. And I was like, yeah, let's meet. So I arranged for us to meet. Anyway, to make a long story short, we met the other day. She was waiting for me outside the hotel that we were going to go have coffee in. And it was as if I had run into a friend that I haven't seen in ages. And like literally when she greeted me, her greeting was, "It's so great to see you again." And that's exactly how I felt. I felt like I had known this woman for ages. And we kind of had that moment where we kind of sat there and we were like, do we have any history from the past or whatever? Anyway, what was supposed to be just coffee and a hug turned into like a 2-hour lunch. And um, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful to connect with her. It was so beautiful to meet her. And she's such a really beautiful, lovely soul. And why am I telling you this story? Because, creating community and building community and welcoming people into our lives, sometimes we have a lot of interesting points of views based upon that, whether it's from our childhood or from society or maybe even family, that says, well, be careful who you tread around, or be careful who you lead into your life or let into your life, or, you don't want anybody to take advantage of you, or, you don't want this and you don't want that. Anyway, the moral of the story is really to trust your knowing. I really believe, especially as we watch this insanity on television of what is going on in the United States of America, there is a lack of unity. I think it's all over the world, obviously, but it's very present in the US right now because of what we're going through. And and there's a lack of unity. And my ask and my invitation is that we collectively gather those who are like-minded and like-hearted with us, that we create community, that we build bridges, that we look for ways that we can contribute to making the world a better place. We look on the outside and we go, "Oh my God, this is horrible, 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 horrible. The world is going to shit, blah, 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 blah." But I got to tell you something, for the last 3 days, I've had the opportunity to be with six of the most beautiful, empowering, aware souls in the planet that I get to spend the day with, and we get to talk about our lives and change it in this beautiful foundation class. And the people that I meet all the time, my world is not horrible. My world is not falling apart. My world is not that which you see on television. My world is a world of unity. And I just would like all of us to invite the opportunity to call in and acknowledge and recognize like-minded, like-hearted souls that are around us. And don't be afraid to take a leap and meet somebody for coffee new, or, get to open up your heart and open up your arms to something or someone new. And so, and I did invite her. She does come to the daily download every once in a while on Instagram, but I've invited her to our community. Her name is Janice. I'm just going to say her name. She's super sweet, and I hope that she joins us in our little soul family soon. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation. Let's close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart. And now, from this beautiful space, let's become really present. As you become present, become aware of the energy that's in the room. Become aware of your breath. And let's just say a small prayer of gratitude. Creator of all that is, source, light, universe, we thank you for everything. And now from this space, let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling in the center of the earth. And from this space, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light. Imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark, through those layers, through a beautiful golden-like light, and through the golden-like light, into the jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light, into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And from here, we will ask for some downloads for the group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. If you are tuning in for the first time, this is a theta healing meditation. You are currently in a theta brainwave. And from here, we can access the subconscious mind to create and shift beliefs that may be stopping us or blocking us from living the life that we desire. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is to have the Creator's definition of unity? To be aware of unity, to be aware of the perfect symbiosis, the perfect unity that exists in the cosmos, right? There's no mistakes. Look at our intelligent, beautiful, incredible bodies that are made up of all these cells and these organs. They are working harmoniously in perfect unity. The stars in the sky, the galaxies in perfect unity. So what would it take for us to take that energy and to see it between people, between nations, between cultures? Would you like to know that it's possible, that it's plausible, and that it's likely? Would you like to know that you're worthy of actually being the change that you wish to see in the world reflected at you? Would you like to know what it feels like to know that you're worthy of being a part of a group And that in your awareness of being a part of a group, you can still be an individual. Oftentimes we resist being in a group, or we resist those things because many of us go, oh, I don't want to lose my individuality, right? So what if it was not exclusive? What if you could be an individual as a part of the group, as a part of the whole? You look at, for example, a rainbow, and you see a rainbow when all those beautiful colors are together, and you go, wow, that is magical and majestic. Does it mean that when you see the color purple separately or the color orange separately, that it's not beautiful? No, it just means there's an awe to that unity that happens when all those individual colors come together. And when all those individual colors come together to create this majestic energy. So would you like to know what it feels like to see the majesty in everything? To acknowledge the majesty of the universe in everything, to know that you are worthy of seeing yourself as a part of the majesty of the universe. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that this version of you that sits here now is constantly evolving, constantly growing, constantly changing, constantly transforming? There is no staying the same. No matter how much we want to stay the same, no matter how much we think we're staying the same, no matter how much we hold on to staying the same, it is impossible. And I am aware that one of the things that's going on in the world right now is it's kind of shaking us all up to look at that, look at how we can be the change, right? How we can change. So if you'd like to know that you can be a part of that change, that you can change um, voluntarily without the force of change from the universe, please say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is in every single cell of your body to have the creator's definition of bravery? To know that you are brave and that you don't need a reason to be brave, right? This is why I love bravery versus courage. Courage is something that you have to be in order to face something, but bravery is just a state of being. And what if you were acknowledge your bravery in everything that you choose? Would you be willing to choose that? Willing to acknowledge that? Willing to share that light and that energy with the world? If you like that, say yes. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. As a reminder, there's an ongoing list on our Facebook page, The Provocative Intuitive, where you can leave names every month, and the list is cleared. And if you have anyone who you would like to contribute healing to, just put them on the list, okay? So first of all, can we please send healing and light to Libaracel? And can we also send healing and light to Stephanie? And also to Sarah? Let's send healing to Tom and Judy, to Martha, to Gary, to Linda, to Grace. Let's send a little extra healing and light to Isaac, and to Irina. And let's send healing to Marcella, to Angie and Marco and her children, to Carrie, to Grace, and to anyone else who you would like to contribute healing to today. Just imagine all of them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together, faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Now place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for being a part of your amazing magic. I love you all. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have a beautiful Sunday. And how's it get even better? Mwah. Bye,
Love
guys.
Mwah.
you.
I love you, mommy. I love you, Kat.